Hey guys, how you going? DaLaD back again with another video. Today's topic: what is the future of Pewdiepie's Pixelings? Excuse my phone. I would like to give my thoughts, ideas, what should come to the game, what should be balanced out still, how to just make it more enjoyable. I'm sure the devs already know what they want to see, but these are just my few ideas. Some of them are already stated amongst with the community, but these are my personal thoughts and opinions. Credit is due to people who have already stated them. But yeah, the reason I really haven't been streaming because there's not a lot to do. It's just PvP, trials, but trials is boring for people, so I don't technically do it. Yeah, so let me just quickly open these chests. But yeah, so first things first, a leaderboard system would be nice, just to see a progression of who's at the very top. You know, people can flex, etc. What else? Friend system, as many people have said before. A lot of people want a friend system. Proper events. I mean, this is cool and all. You get a free skin. You celebrate it all, but it's not really an event. It's more of a foundation, kind of like what you do on Tuber Simulator, but that's expected of Tuber Simulator. It's, you know, this is like combat, this is story, this is grinding, this is RPG kind of material. Excuse me. Compared to Tuber. Tuber is more idle. This technically isn't idle, even though you call it an idle game. Story was finished a long time ago, and yeah, that's fine. Story had to be finished. I didn't know what more you could add. It was a good, well-balanced story. You've tweaked the difficulty, which was nice. I did find it too I mean, I know I was level 50 for the last world, but Slumberland was a good challenge. But then you nerfed it for people, but then you buffed it again. But it should stay a challenge for most people, just because I grinded, yeah. I mean, I made it easier for myself, but in the end, it should be a challenge, because now the reward for flawlessing hard is getting the boss pixeling itself. So, like I said, proper events. We could have event islands that appear for a week. Should have a maximum of 10 stages, or I don't know how many stages you want to do. Make sure it's balanced. Excuse me. Balanced enough to be completed in that set week. Make it, or set challenges. Perfect example is Bloons Tower Defense 6, who do set challenges. Sometimes you're only allowed a few amount of towers, set upgrades. So why don't you do set pixelings for the challenge? Like, you're forced to use this team, so this power, these spells, and figure out how to beat the level. Make the possible solutions of doing it. Like with Trials. Trials is the perfect example of doing that, because you want a flawless, so you don't have to do the floor again, but you have to do it a certain way, otherwise it won't work. That's kind of what I enjoy about Trials, especially when you're trying the flawless, because it gives you a little brain teaser. Something like that. So you could have like eventful challenges, or an event island that appears for a week, etc. Or 2 weeks, depending how long you want to give a time frame. And give unique rewards, like say tier 4 foods are achievable. Tons of coins, like 5,000 coins, or pardon me, a bucket load of XP. People forced to getting to level 55. A mythic copy, a random mythic copy at that. Yeah, something different, something new, something people can do other than PvP, trials, or story if they're still doing story. I know it's a bit much to ask for, but that's my opinion. There's a lot of quality of life I would like to add. We could use one extra team slot. You did mention you would add more team slots a long time ago. LP did, a matter of fact. But yeah, that never ceased to came to existence. Yeah, but at least one extra team slot would be nice. At least one. PvP spells still need changing. I'm glad you nerfed these two especially. It helps. But why didn't you nerf Thunder and Lightning? It's still ridiculously good. I mean, not by much now. Not by much. Nah, I'm kidding. It's still double damage. Not by much. Double damage. Double damage, basically. Inferno still does a shit ton of damage. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know rejuvenation prevents Inferno, but I still feel it does too much damage. That's my opinion. Because what do you see in PvP nowadays? You see Inferno spam, or Inferno Bolt spam at that. So that's save up 10 mana and you can deal 1200 damage. It's a lot. Or you could just have a mana catalyst and spam lightning your entire way through, hope for the best, which turns out it's a very, you know, achievable thing. You can get a lot of wins doing that. Unless you're running a spell immune for a lightning rod and they don't get lucky, you're basically screwed. The rest are fine. Poison, I don't know. Poison's a misav because you just have to play well with poison. Know how to swap out in that. Poison is manageable, but it's still annoying. But you get my drift. Yeah, that's what I have to say about spells. Pixelings still kind of balanced. Still, glitchy needs to be changed. I'm sorry. I was up for glitchy. Just make him a normal random, like shoot straight. Heavy random is so dumb because it just literally changes the game for their way or not for their way, but either way, he still hits like a truck. And the problem is you can strengthen this bitch. That's a Thunderstrike on steroids. And it can go into double damage. Nothing survives unless you have a bubble. But people with glitchy teams, you know what they usually run? Fireball. So there's not even point having bubbles. The rest of the Pixelings are by far fine. Yeah, it's pretty much glitchy that only needs changing. Not much more to say. Could add. Yeah, there's not much more to add. You finally added the background button in. Yeah, so I listed my points. Leaderboard, friends list, proper events, fix glitchy, and nerf some spells that still need the nerf. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know I was meant to be streaming, but like I said, streaming's a bit tedious. It's come to the point where it's rinse and repeat, and I've been doing this for almost a year now. Can't remember when I started uploading Pixeling videos, but yeah, probably, I don't know. It's hard to say when I come to stream. let me know in the comments below if you still enjoyed Pixeling streams, and we'll go on from there. But for now, I do have some personal issues going on. I might not be streaming for a little bit. There is a game that will be coming out this year, don't know when, that I would like to stream. It's a personal game that I've been playing for years, but it's now getting a remastered look and it looks pretty cool. So stay tuned for that. I hope it comes out soon, and I would love to stream it for you guys. And stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next video / stream. Bye bye.